Hey everyone, Aaron here with Elite Watersports, and let's get you prepared for the winter time. We have key essentials from Mystic to go over, so stay tuned and we'll get into the details on them. The first thing you buy in the wintertime is a wetsuit, but we have accessories, especially from Mystic, and those accessories are going to keep you warm on the water and up on the land in between sessions or just trying to get home. Let's go over that. The first thing that I always recommend is something for your head. They have these beanies, and of course they have hoods. A lot of people do have hoods, but most people haven't seen these beanies. The beanies are really awesome because you can take them off and on. You can wear them on the beach. They're super stylish too, so if you're just hanging out and not actually even riding, they still look pretty cool. They actually have a lanyard on here so you won't lose them, so you can clip that to your harness or your wetsuit rather, so you don't lose them. If you go into hanging out on the beach, you have these neoprene jackets. They come in a variety of different styles, from full zip, single zip, half zip, but cool thing is you can still ride with them with this spreader bar hole. You have nice pockets depending on the model and the brand, but you can actually ride this. You can wear it up on the beach. You can go out. I go to the club in them, no problem. Going over to this other model has more features, more pockets on the chest, just kind of depends on what you're looking for, how bulky you want it to be. These are designed to be a little bit more like ponchos or full-on hoodies, so a little bit on the baggier side. So make sure that you size them appropriately to not be super tight, but a little bit on the baggier side. The poncho. The poncho is the #1 thing that you should have as an accessory. This is going to be the deluxe poncho. It is full feature with wind guard and waterproof, semi-waterproof, with fleece lining all the way throughout. What's nice about this is that you can throw this on over top your wetsuit after a session. It's going to wick away a lot of that moisture, but give you enough space within to actually take the whole wetsuit off and exchange for your nice, dry, warm clothes. I find myself a lot of times actually sitting behind the house at the fireplace using this as kind of like my sleeping bag instead of having a sleeping bag, which is really cool. The zippers themselves, lots of features like being able to stick your hand all the way through to get to other stuff through other pockets, whatnot, depending on what you're wearing. Just a super big deal to have this in your accessory lineup for keeping you warm out on the beach or at home like me. Of course, gloves. So many varieties in gloves. Gloves or hands are the single most thing that keeps me off the water as far as them getting cold. If my hands get cold, my session's over. These ones in particular are going to be pre-curved, made by Mystic. That allows your hands not to fatigue from always holding onto the bar, pulling in on those gloves. They're actually going to have that form fit. Variety of different styles, from mittens to open hand mittens, whatnot, depending on your desire. We always seem to go with the pre-curved gloves. Next thing is going to be something like wearing in the springtime. If you're in a spring suit or even in a full suit, this wind stop, it's almost like a full hoodie but super thin. Doesn't allow that wind to go through the actual jacket and get into your wetsuit. #1 cause for being chilly out on the water is that wind penetrating the suit, and this will protect you from that. I find myself rocking this from the start of winter all the way through spring, even when I'm just down into my board shorts. So these are a couple of different accessories to add to your wetsuit to keep you warmer on the beach. That way you can session any day, no matter what the temperature is. This is Aaron with Elite Watersports, and if you have any questions about these different varieties of these styles or different models within, give us a call, text us, or you can just leave it in the comment section and we'll get right back to you.